Welcome back into Delmarva Sports Insider. We found it fitting tonight to toss it back to one former Bayside athlete who tore things up the fall season of his senior year, now has his sights on the NFL draft. Y-High alum Nelson Brown isn't letting the current pandemic cloud his dreams. Mr. Brandon Bossert has our story tonight.
I've been like the underdog all my life, played D2 ball, so I mean it's like I'm used to it.
An underdog once again, Nelson Brown is trying to overcome the odds. He first opened eyes as a bulldozing back for Y-High, and he caught the attention of agent Derek Lewis L. while playing for California University of Pennsylvania.
And just his total, career stats, 50 touchdowns. He had like 50 touchdowns. I believe he had over 4,000 yards. And I felt as though he had the talent to play at the next level.
Like hundreds of other draft prospects, Brown's pro day was canceled due to the coronavirus outbreak 3 times. This year's draft process is unlike any other. It's now up to players and agents to get game tape, workouts, and combine numbers to as many scouts as they can.
I couldn't just let the talent, like all the work I put in, go unnoticed, so I just had to do one myself.
But just, getting, the reps in front of scouts, getting times in front of scouts, and, things like that. So they can see, although they can't, come to a pro day because it's been canceled, they can still see, him do a 40, him do the 225 bench press, broad jump, things like that.
And the numbers are in. A 4.53 40 time, the same as Boston College's A.J. Dillon. 23 reps on the bench press. Only 4 backs did better at the NFL Combine. And the film has some teams doing their homework on the bruising runner, including the Lions, Steelers, Colts, and the Eagles. But for Brown, all he needs is one team to give him an opportunity.
If I don't get drafted, I won't be mad, because as long as I get a shot, I feel like I'd be great. If I get accepted to a mini camp, they just would know they're going to get everything I got.
Brandon Bossert, 47 ABC.
That's very good, Brandon. We hope to hear Nelson's name called at some point through the 7 rounds of the draft. That draft begins next Thursday and continues through Saturday the 25th, and you can watch it right here on 47 ABC. All right, we're going to keep our countdown running. We're going to send it back over to the wall to Mr. Brandon Bossert. Brandon's got some more treats for us, is that right?
That's right, Trey, but first we're all pulling for Nelson in the coming weeks, and make sure you follow along with 47 ABC on social media as we continue to bring you updates. And now from the Bayside legends of the past to the ones who stuck out this year, let's get back to the countdown. The Bayside girls soccer player of the year, Parkside's Leah Vilov. In the biggest games of the season, Vilov was at her best. She scored 4 times against Queen Anne's, twice this season, once on senior day, and then again as the Rams claimed their first Bayside title in 4 seasons. Vilov followed that up by scoring twice in the Conference Seniors All-Star Game. By the way, she was also a first-teamer on the lacrosse field, so if we don't see her on the high school field again, well, you can see her at Seagull Stadium this coming fall.
Wow, look, you just told me something that I did not know. She's going to be a Gull?
Yeah.
This is the most exciting news of the day for me. Congratulations to Leah Vilov for wanting to continue the experience at the Harvard.
Yeah, the Gulls are getting a really good one here.
That's what we're going to do.
That's right. We're coming in at number 3, the Offensive Player of the Year in the Bayside, Easton gunslinger Ryan O'Connor. O'Connor and company put up some big numbers on the competition this season on offense, and according to Max Preps, O'Connor tossed 28 touchdowns to only 8 picks this season and ran it in for 6 more scores as Easton finished the year on a great run, including that incredible double overtime win against rival Cambridge South Dorchester. And watch out, because O'Connor is coming back for a senior campaign. We might see Easton taking home the best team in the Bayside North this season, Trey.
Yeah, as he was breaking all these records last year, I thought to myself, man, this kid is coming back.
Yeah.
Because we first heard about him last year, and he was doing all those things that he did last year as a sophomore that year, and just to come in his junior year and not disappoint. He is easily becoming the most prolific passer I've seen in the Bayside ever.
Yeah.
So I'm saying ever since I played in the Bayside. So that kid is very electric, and he's going to have another star-studded year next year.
Yeah, not to the level of Drew Fry or Nolan Henderson up there in Smyrna or Middletown, but you know what? He is pretty close.
Yes,
he is a pocket quarterback, and he is someone who can play at the next level.
He is going to play at the next level.
That's right. Coming in at number 2 now, the wonder kid from Washington, McKenna Horner.
There we go.
Living in the shadow of her brother Riley no more. Now McKenna is making a name for herself in the Bayside as she was named Field Hockey Player of the Year. McKenna was the leader of a squad that won its first regional title in 19 seasons and made it all the way to the 1A state title game.
You know what I really like about McKenna Horner is
What's
the
that?
passion that she plays her sport
Yeah.
with. If high school kids came in with this much passion as number 19 shows, and you know what that shows? That shows that she is dedicated to her craft,
Yep.
that she practices really hard, she plays really hard, and she reaps the rewards that she gets. Player of the Year as a sophomore, the sky's the limit, I would say.
That's
it's only
right.
up from there.
And it doesn't, I mean, it helps having a rival in the family like Riley. So,
That's
you know, that
exactly right.
sibling rivalry there, I'm
Yeah.
sure that helped her out.
Absolutely.
Well, stay with us. We'll talk about some of the players who just missed the cut. And don't go anywhere because we have the top plays from the fall season coming up after the break.
This is Mike Reddish for Bennett Football. You're watching Delmarva Sports Insider.